With Newberry up, is he in for someone?
Precautionary.
Okay.
Just, we got some dings, and so we just want to make sure.
So you're not, as of this moment, you're not planning on playing?
With where this team is right now, with the number of games left, what kind of challenge is it for the coaches and for the players to stay positive without worrying that a mistake could cost you a game?
We're ready to play. We're positive. We're not looking anywhere except tonight's game. And the mindset of this hockey club is right where it needs to be.
Where do you see Drew at in his
No
recovery,
idea.
being on the ice today?
There's much more things to worry about than the injured guys right now.
I know Henrik's been so solid for you all season, but what's been the biggest difference in him the last 13 games when he gets goals against them?
Well, I think he has, at least for me, since I've been here, I think this is the highest level he's played at. And I think the plan that we had with him, as far as not grinding him through the year, Biron coming in, it's been a huge part to why we have an opportunity to keep on playing here for where we want to go, is the play of Biron and getting him out of the net at certain times. And I just think he has just decided he wants to put the team on his shoulders, and he's got the fight in him. And I think it's probably the highest level I've seen him play at since I've been here.
For a long time in the beginning of the season, the Rangers were very successful on the second game of back-to-backs, but that's tailed off a little bit. Is that normal during the season?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Have you noticed it?
Have I noticed what?
Any type of tail-off in the second game
No,
of back-to-back?
no, we haven't won, but
Okay.
I haven't noticed. I can't even remember them zip all the games, but right now, I mean, we're in the playoffs right now. This is what it is. So back to back, that doesn't even come into our thinking.
Well, it just made me think when you were talking about rest for Henrik, and
Mhm.
that some players might be a little more
Can't be
fatigued on
tired.
these back-to-backs.
Can't, at this point in the season, you can't be tired. And to me, it's, I think as a group, as writers, as people, I think we talk players into be tired. I think you can will yourself to get through, and I think you can will yourself to be tired. We're ready to play.
There was a lot made when Marty got hurt that, people were concerned about Henrik going the whole distance, whatever it's been since then. I mean, it seems like that could have been your plan all along anyway, even if Marty were healthy.
I think Marty probably would have gotten a couple more along the way. Again, I don't know. It's hard to say, but we were, Arthur, when Marty went down, we were at a number that we talked about as far as what he was going to play. We were satisfied, and listen, Marty did some good things for us. He not only played, but the backup has to win, and he won some important games for us along the way. So we were comfortable at that point in time that Henrik would be able to carry the load. I think Henrik has shown and again, he's grown there as far as mental toughness, as far as I'm concerned. I think he's really grown and continues.
You're home now for the rest of the regular season. It was a point of emphasis that you talked about before the season even began, of improving your play in this building, and it's been better in the second half of the season. Is this where you want to be right now?
We're fighting. We're not out. So we're where we want to be. It doesn't matter where we're playing. We have an opportunity to get where we want to be. And so yeah, would we like to be clinched with 17 games over 500? Yeah, but we're not. But we're in a good spot here. I thought we showed a very good, quiet confidence about ourselves in how we approached after the Islander game, how we approached our business. And I thought grinded away through a pretty tough game, pretty emotional game yesterday to find a way to win. So we're ready to play.
Just the topic of fatigue. Do you go into tonight thinking that you can cut down like you did yesterday if you need to, or you prefer not to?
No, I prefer. I need to get more people involved along the way. But having said that, Larry, I'm not sure what's going to happen. I I don't go in with a blueprint of a game and saying, okay, I'm going to get this guy 15, that guy 15, that guy. It depends on situations, depends on penalties, all sorts of things that run into it. But I believe as I start the game, I want to try to get everybody involved, and we'll make our decisions from there.
Provided the personnel is the same, then you don't need Newberry. Do you start the same way you started yesterday with the lines? Or?
Meaning the line combinations?
Yeah,
probably, yeah.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You had some relatively inexperienced guys playing big roles in a playoff race. How do you think they've reacted?
They've reacted very well. I think this is a great experience for them, not only for now, but for the future as we continue to build the team. But we've gone through adversity and all year long with some of the injuries we've gone through, guys putting in spots that we weren't sure that we'd even think of having them there. But I think our team has responded right on from our back end right on through. So this is what our team is. Our team is built on youth, and we're very comfortable as far as how we approach this next week.
Do you like we've gotten out of Gabby in the last 5-6 games despite him not scoring?
He's moving his legs. He's moving his legs. I think we need to get some goals out of him, hopefully, but I think he is. He defended pretty well yesterday away from the puck. His legs are beginning to move more consistently. If that keeps growing, I think he'll help us along the way.
You talked about that this group found a way to win yesterday in Philly, but is it too simplistic to say they found their game yesterday after what happened on the island and what happened in Buffalo?
I don't get your question.
Have they gotten back to what's made them successful as a whole, or is it too simplistic to say they found that yesterday?
Well, again, listen, we stunk in the island, okay? We haven't stunk much this year. We haven't gone away from who we are that much this year. I think our players know they need to be who they are and do it on the ice for us to have any chance. So, I'm not sure if I'm answering your question, but I feel very comfortable in that these guys will be ready to play and play the right way.
Does it in any way make a difference for the final few games, the mindset of the team, that the ball's kind of in your guys' court, you win, you're in, that you don't have to worry anybody else?
We're not looking by, we're taking each day at a time. Again, you have to do that. We have talked about this for a number of weeks now, as far as it's ramped up here and where we're at in the standings. So I know they look at the standings. I can sit here and tell you I don't, but I do. But you need to take it one day at a time, and that's what we're trying to do. So we're just concerned about this game. It's going to be a tough game. This is a really good hockey club, and this is going to be a tough game for us. But I think we'll be ready to play.
Just a loose end from yesterday. Didn't get to ask you. Who would the third guy have been in the shootout?
I have no idea.
Coach, one other question about ice time. Girardi and Stahl, even by their standards, major minutes yesterday.
Yeah.
Any concern about them playing
No.
30 again, or would they possibly do that?
No, it depends. It depends on how the game goes. Straits. They've been up about those minutes most of the year. Yesterday there was quite a bit. I think there's probably 3 or 4 minutes that they got more. But I think guys at this time of year, because we consider this playoffs, want to be on the ice. And I thought they played very well. Danny just did a great job of blocking shots, doing a lot of little things. Mark fought through some things early on and then got his game going. I just think the enthusiasm and what this is about and what it's for overrides all that stuff. And again, I'm just not a big believer in especially this time of year, players being tired. I think that can be overcome by a mindset.
And Gilroy's out.
Gilroy's out. Okay, cool. Thanks.